In this video, you're going to learn how open houses work, when you should and shouldn't do them, and I'm about to get started right now, so stay tuned. My name is Kasie Gray. I am a licensed realtor in Sonoma and Mendocino Counties, and this is my home selling series. This series is for people that are homeowners. It is my goal with this video series to help educate sellers. I feel like there is a lot of information out there, but not a lot of it's super helpful, so this is my gift to you. I'm going to teach you how to get the most money possible, how to sell your house as fast as possible, and how to choose the right agent. So if that's something you're interested in, keep watching, and if you're not, just keep watching anyways. I'm going to talk about the 3 different types of open houses that I do, what I like about them, and I'm also going to talk about some more traditional ways to do open houses. So the first open house I do is a pre-market open house. This I call it a pre-market preview. So I make little flyers like this and I go walk them around to the neighbors and invite them to this open house. It's also on Facebook, so you can see it creates a lot of buzz when you are about to list your home. This is super great for a lot of reasons. While you're waiting to get photos done, because those can't always get done super fast, while you're waiting to get the videos back, this is a great way to start marketing the house while not being on the MLS, and that way you'll have a great first impression when you are on the MLS because you'll have quality content. So this open house is normally in the evening on like a Friday or a Saturday. There's like special hors d'oeuvres and drinks, and all the neighbors are invited. It's like a twilight thing. I always get so much feedback from these. I talk to a lot of agents before it's even on the market and kind of start to get the ball rolling with some of their clients, so that way when it does go on the market there's offers right away and it just creates a lot of buzz. So it is super awesome to do some pre-marketing before you actually list your house, and this is a great tool to use and pre-market preview. So not everyone does these, and that's totally okay. I like doing these a little bit more than regular open houses because I feel like it's actually people that want to see the house. Neighbors are always super nosy, and I'd rather have them at this open house than at the actual open house when I'm trying to talk to actual buyers. The next open house that I do is a broker's open. So a lot of agents do this, sometimes they don't. This is super great when the house has people living in it, so either tenants or the owner is living in the house. That's super great because agents, a lot of them get to come through, look at the house, see the house, brings up things in their memory that were tucked deep down, and they remember they had a client 4 years ago that never bought because they couldn't find their house, and this is the house that they wanted. So it's super great for that reason, and to get as many people in there as possible, especially when agents have super picky buyers and they get to come in first, look at the house, make sure that the buyer is actually going to want to buy the house, because after a while we kind of get to know our clients and what they do and do not like. So it's super great to just get a ton of people in there in just 1 hour, and it's usually while you're at work, and it's just super great to have that opportunity where other agents get to come through and see the property, give you feedback on price, on staging, whatever it is, and then the classic Sunday open house. So this is an open house that I resented for a really long time because no one wants to sit in a house that is not theirs. Sometimes it doesn't have furniture for hours and talk to the same people every single week, because there are those same looky-loos every single week. And it gets boring talking to those people who you know don't want to buy a house, and it's just kind of like a waste of breath after a while. But the way to fix that is to not put it in the newspaper. I know, it's something. A lot of people that are looky-loos look at the newspaper, and those people really don't want to buy a house, and it's just a waste of $70. A lot of the times an open house on a Sunday after it's on the market is super great when there are people living in the house. You already have it scheduled, you know when it's going on, and you can just, when someone calls and say, hey, I have a client that wants to see it this day, and you say, oh, well, I have an open house on this day, and I would love it if you guys came that day, because it would make my life and the seller's life so much easier. Sunday is usually a pretty convenient time for most buyers. They can go look at a few houses, knock it out, not have to worry about hanging out with their agent. Many people throughout the history of buying and selling real estate have purchased a home after viewing it at the open house. So you should do open houses. They are great, and even if your agent gets some clients out of it, that is even more great, especially if they're doing a great job for you. You should give your agents all the client opportunities as possible. Send your agent referrals. If you've ever been to an open house, let me know down below. I feel like that was my favorite thing as a little girl, and that's how I ended up here. So let me know what your favorite open house experience was, or if anything crazy happened. I remember one time when I was little, my grandpa and I were going to an open house, and the agent locked himself out, and so my grandpa broke into the house, and that was quite the experience. So if you have any experiences like that at open houses, let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned a lot. If you or someone you know is looking to buy or sell real estate, please have them give me a call. I would love the opportunity to help them out and get them to where they're going, or get you to where you're going. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and click the little bell button so that way you can get notified when I post more selling and buying tips and some more local community videos. And if you have a second, go follow me on Instagram and like my Facebook page. I do a ton of good giveaways and give lots of fun tips and tricks about real estate over there, and I'm pretty funny. So go do those things and watch the next video in this home selling series. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.